See me just the same. I wonder why you so mean.
All right, we got a good one here. Lick number 12, the back and forth idea in the tune I Wonder Why. This is the studio cut. All right, and this has the key of A, and we got a nice idea. It goes like this. Again. All right. So get this. Not much, not many notes, but a lot of fire, right? You got the flat 7 bending to the root. But right before you get there, you play the root on the E string with a little vibrato. Okay, and now you follow it up. Okay, with, I think it's like 5 of them, right? But here's a mistake. If you're trying to count them, you know, you start going 1, 2, what you going? You just do the first one's a little different. You're landing on it, you're emphasizing that root. You get a little vibrato on it. Now you're following it up with. And after a while, you're like, holy cow, I lost count, right? So the mistake would be, there is 5. I wanted to make sure I was doing it right. I'm really like make sure I got this right for you guys when I transcribe. But the thing is, you got to come to it with the feel, right? So once you start counting, and I'm not talking about like tempo, keeping time, right? I'm talking about the notes you're actually playing, going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Forget it. You'll stumble. You're thinking too much, and forget it. You're over. It's over for you. So what happens is, this lick, right? Once you go, there comes a point where that root is like on the 1. Okay, like it's right there. Just don't even worry about the rest of it. Just find where you're in time and like where you're nailing, like where the downbeat is. I think it's 1, right? You go. Now I don't even know how many times that is, right? But I can feel that right at that root there where I'm stopping at this point. I can feel that somehow. I don't know if it's 1. It's somewhere on that downbeat. Now you can just go from there. If you listen closely, I think after this minor third bend slightly to, you know, it's like a quarter step bend. Then you play the root, flat 7, flat 7. 2 of them, right? I think though there's 2 roots. Wait, let me see if I can get it. That's the way it sounds to me. It feels natural. But listening closely, I think he gets 2 of those roots in there. Something like that. Whoop. Something like that. He gets 2 of them. But either way, you got a lot of fire, right? So I hope you could understand what I'm saying. Like, instead of getting into like counting how many times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, you do that and it's over. You'll stumble. It's like you gotta just feel it. You know, now I lost it, but works. I mean, that's how I summed it up. Maybe you got other methods to figuring it out, getting it smooth, but definitely, like I said, a lot of fire with this one, right? So let's move on. And obviously, the back and forth here is you can even, but it's really more rock and roll, you know, a lot of energy when you just tweak that flat 7 slightly. You bend it up to the root. It sounds, you know, listen. That's cool, but when you bend it slightly, you get more effect, you know. Especially now when you speed it up, right? Now we'll do the bend in there.